resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plumber rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape. I knew I needed resources if I was going to track down Roscoe Bob Bryant, and hunting Plumber looked like a good way to get rich quick. As the local vigilantes exposed him as the leader of the bandits and put a generous price on his head. Plumber rallied his gang to plunder one last gold mine before making their escape, and that's where I thought I'd find him.
It makes me nervous standing so close to all these goddamn barrels of gunpowder.
Why would you be nervous? No one has the cojones to come after us. As long as you don't...
As my late father pointed out to me more than once, God made men, but Samuel Colt made them equal. I knew that dynamite wasn't mine, so I decided the polite thing would be to return it. It was the biggest gold rush since Sutter's Mill in '48. Unfortunately, prospectors weren't the only ones drawn to those riches. There were thieves and killers, robbing travelers and hijacking gold shipments. Like those that ran with Plumber. Some were just regular folks I knew from town, drawn by greed and easy pickings. Charlie Crow, Blacksmith. James, who worked in the stable. Sam and Jeremiah Barber, the butcher's sons. Ordinary citizens who lived a double life. Stealing and thieving and murdering their neighbors. Of course, the rest were veterans of the Civil War. Stone-cold killers trained on the bloody fields of Shiloh and Antietam. Plummer had a lot of men on his payroll. A hell of a lot. That son of a bitch pretended to protect the public with one hand while stealing them blind with the other. He set up a defensive perimeter which I had no idea how to breach.
You know who we are.
Dangerous, desperate individual. I was outnumbered and in way over my head, but I was too damn stubborn and stupid to realize it.
My damn ears are ringing. I will drop you down a mine shaft.
I thought I was some kind of hero. I finally made it past and headed on to meet my destiny. But first, I had something I needed to figure out. I had a few ideas on how to get into that mine, but once I made my decision, I knew there was no turning back. So my first thought was to enter the nearest mine portal. I saw an entrance. Made sense. It was the quickest way in, but that also made it more dangerous, as there would undoubtedly be enemy pickets posted along the way. Besides, once you enter a mine like that, it's easy to get all turned around. And that confusing maze of corridors wouldn't even be the worst of it. Some of those shafts could be as deep as hell.
Get around him! God damn it!
A single stumble or misstep can easily end in a deadly plunge to oblivion. I would just need to be careful not to blow myself to kingdom.
Come on out, you yellow bastard!
One wrong bullet could have turned that mine into a dad-blasted tube. I freely admit that my plan of attack was not just moronic, but clearly incisive. It's a good thing that I abandoned that ridiculous plan before I even tried it. Instead, I spotted a ladder, a way into the mine from the opposite side. It was a long way around, but that approach seemed more sensible at the time. Of course, being I had a problem with heights, that scaffolding scared the bejesus out of me. Climbing down that ladder required some caution, because even though I had a younger man's reflexes, no man can dodge a damn bullet while climbing down a rickety ladder. I was determined not to give up, however. That Sheriff Plummer seemed quite the despicable character. When the vigilantes discovered what the sheriff was up to, people were outraged. That 10,000 they put on his head would go a long way to helping me find old Bob. And I had made it my mission to settle that score come hell or high water. But first, I would have to make a choice. Take the elevator or climb the ladder. I picked the more convenient and more dangerous route.
You'll die for this, you hear me?
He was the sheriff of both places at one time or another, but that's neither here nor there. point was, taking him down would save a lot of lives, including my own.
They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! This day is just getting worse and worse for you. Hey!
Henry Plummer was clearly unhinged, and I could see right away that this was gonna take some doing.
That's this, you son of a bitch! So off! What do you think you're doing? I need some help here! Come on, boys! Take this cocksucker out! Oh, he's hurt now!
He's almost as good as me. Yeah, you know you can't beat me. I can kill you with either hand. You just met your match. That's a first.
This is gonna hurt! You can run, but you can't hide forever! You ain't taking me! They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! You are my ass! Gonna blow you into next week, boy! I can shoot too! Nice shot! Bet you can't do it again! I'm going all medieval on your ass! I got a lot more dynamite than you! You can shoot, but can you aim? He's pissing me off! See what he gets you! No blood money for you today! Why not just Catch this, you son of a bitch! This cocksucker is smarter than he looks! Oh! You can shoot, but can you aim? They're gonna bury you in a million pieces! Why don't you just join the circus? No blood money for you today! I'm going all medieval on your ass! Run! I can shoot too! He's pissing me off! See what I get you! You're gonna need a dustpan to pick you up! think you're doing? You can shoot, but can you aim? You can, or I kill you. They're gonna bury you in a million pieces. I can shoot too. I'm going all medieval on your ass!
So that's how Henry Plummer died. Him and his crew were worth their weight in gold.